Welcome to our channel. Today, we're diving into easy meal planning recipes perfect for 2 people. Listen, retirement's supposed to be relaxing, not a bloody culinary boot camp, right? These recipes are not only delicious, but also budget-friendly, making them ideal for anyone looking to save money in retirement. We're talking simple, satisfying meals. No Michelin star bollocks here. Let's get cooking! All right, you want to start the day, right? Let's ditch the usual suspects and go for something that'll really get you moving. None of that soggy cereal nonsense. We need something hearty, something that'll keep you full and satisfied. We're talking about a breakfast burrito that'll put some fire in your belly. It's packed with protein, veggies, and a bit of spice to kickstart your day. First, grab some eggs. About 4 should do it. Eggs are a fantastic source of protein and essential nutrients. Crack them open carefully. No eggshells in the mix, you hear? We want smooth, creamy scrambled eggs, not crunchy ones. Whisk them up with a splash of milk, season with salt and pepper. The milk makes the eggs extra fluffy and light. Now, heat up a drizzle of oil in a pan and pour those eggs in. Make sure the pan is nice and hot before you add the eggs. Give it a stir. You want them nice and fluffy, not some rubbery mess. Keep the heat on medium and stir gently. While those are cooking, warm up some tortillas. Tortillas are the perfect vessel for our delicious filling. You can do it on the stovetop or in the microwave. Doesn't really matter as long as they're pliable. Now, for the filling. This is where you can get creative. Got some leftover roasted veggies? Perfect. This is a great way to use up those leftovers and add some extra nutrition. Chopped peppers, onions, whatever you've got will do. Fresh or leftover, it all works. Toss them in a pan with a bit of oil, just to warm them through. This will bring out their flavors and make them even more delicious. Add a sprinkle of cumin and chili powder for a kick. These spices add warmth and depth to the veggies. Time to assemble this beast. This is where it all comes together. Lay down a tortilla, top it with the scrambled eggs, some cheese, a dollop of salsa, and whatever else you fancy. Maybe some avocado or a bit of hot sauce. Fold it up tight, and there you have it. A breakfast burrito that's bursting with flavor and goodness. A breakfast burrito that'll keep you going all morning. It's nutritious, delicious, and easy to make. And the best part? It's cheap as chips. You don't need to break the bank to eat well. This burrito is proof that you can have a hearty, satisfying breakfast without spending a fortune. So, next time you're thinking about what to have for breakfast, skip the cereal and go for a hearty breakfast burrito. It's the perfect way to fuel up your retirement days with energy and joy. Now listen, salad doesn't have to be boring rabbit food. We're going to make a salad that's bursting with flavor. Start with a bed of fresh greens. Don't be shy. Use a good handful per person. Now let's add some crunch. Chopped cucumbers, bell peppers, cherry tomatoes, whatever you've got on hand. A salad needs texture. You don't want it to be like eating grass. Next, protein. Grilled chicken, chickpeas, even some leftover salmon would be fantastic. Dice it up and scatter it on top. Now for the dressing. Ditch that bottled rubbish. We're making our own. Whisk together some olive oil, lemon juice, a pinch of salt, and pepper. Simple, right? Drizzle it over the salad just before serving. There you have it, a salad fit for a king without the royal price tag. Chapter 3. This one's a classic for a reason. Chicken Alfredo is a dish that has stood the test of time, beloved by many for its creamy, rich flavors and comforting qualities. It's a go-to for date nights, family dinners, or just when you want something indulgent without too much fuss. It's easy, it's delicious, and you only dirty one pot. That's right, no need to worry about a mountain of dishes afterward. This recipe is perfect for those who want a hearty meal with minimal cleanup. Start by seasoning some chicken breasts with salt, pepper, and a bit of Italian seasoning. The key here is to ensure the chicken is well seasoned, as this will be the primary protein in our dish. Italian seasoning adds a wonderful blend of herbs that complement the creamy sauce perfectly. Make sure to coat the chicken evenly for the best flavor. Heat up some olive oil in a large pot or Dutch oven. Olive oil not only helps in cooking the chicken, but also adds a subtle richness to the dish. Sear the chicken on both sides until it's golden brown. This step is crucial as it locks in the juices and gives the chicken a beautiful, appetizing color. Remove the chicken and set it aside. Don't worry if it's not fully cooked through at this point. It will finish cooking later when we combine everything. Now, in the same pot, add some chopped garlic. Garlic is a staple in many Italian dishes and adds a depth of flavor to our Alfredo sauce. Cook the garlic for a minute until fragrant. Don't let it burn. Burnt garlic can turn bitter and overpower the dish, so keep a close eye on it. Pour in some chicken broth and heavy cream. The chicken broth adds a savory base, while the heavy cream brings that luxurious, creamy texture we all love in Alfredo. Bring it to a simmer and let it reduce slightly. This helps to concentrate the flavors and thicken the sauce, making it perfect for coating the pasta. While the sauce is simmering, cook your pasta according to the package directions. Fettuccine is the traditional choice for Alfredo, but you can use any pasta you prefer. We want it al dente, not a soggy mess. Al dente pasta has a bit of a bite to it, which pairs wonderfully with the creamy sauce. Once the sauce is thickened, add the chicken back to the pot along with the cooked pasta. This is where everything starts to come together. Toss it all together until the pasta is coated in that creamy goodness. Make sure every strand of pasta is enveloped in the sauce for maximum flavor. Finally, stir in a generous amount of grated Parmesan cheese. Parmesan adds a nutty, salty kick that elevates the dish to new heights. Serve it up with a sprinkle of fresh parsley. The parsley not only adds a pop of color but also a fresh herby note that balances the richness of the sauce. And a side of garlic bread if you're feeling fancy. Garlic bread is the perfect accompaniment, offering a crunchy contrast to the creamy pasta. Enjoy your meal! Chapter 4. Listen, store-bought granola bars are full of sugar and preservatives. We're better than that. These homemade granola bars are packed with wholesome ingredients and couldn't be easier to make. Start by preheating your oven and lining a baking sheet with parchment paper. Now, in a large bowl, combine rolled oats, chopped nuts, seeds, and dried fruit. Get creative with your mix-ins. In a separate saucepan, melt together some honey, coconut oil, and a pinch of salt. Pour the wet ingredients into the dry ingredients and mix until well combined. Spread the mixture onto your prepared baking sheet and press it down firmly. Bake it in the preheated oven until it's golden brown and slightly firm to the touch. Let it cool completely before cutting it into bars. These bars are perfect for a quick breakfast, an afternoon snack, or even a post-workout treat. Chapter 5. Welcome to another delightful episode where we bring you simple yet delicious recipes that you can whip up in no time. Today, we're diving into the world of quick desserts with a recipe that's perfect for those late-night cravings or a cozy date night at home. All right, everyone deserves a little indulgence now and then. And what better way to treat yourself than with a warm, gooey chocolate mug cake? It's quick, easy, and oh so satisfying. This chocolate mug cake is the perfect way to satisfy your sweet tooth without blowing your diet. It's portion controlled, so you get just the right amount of sweetness without overindulging. Grab 2 mugs because we're making one for each of you. This recipe is designed for sharing, making it an ideal treat for couples or friends. In each mug, combine flour, sugar, cocoa powder, and a pinch of salt. These basic pantry ingredients come together to create a rich and decadent base for our cake. Give it a quick stir to mix the dry ingredients. This step ensures that the flavors are evenly distributed throughout the cake. Now, add in milk, oil, vanilla extract, and a splash of water. These wet ingredients will help to create a moist and tender cake. Mix it all together until you have a smooth batter. Make sure there are no lumps, as this will ensure a consistent texture throughout the cake. If you're feeling adventurous, stir in some chocolate chips. They will melt into gooey pockets of chocolatey goodness, making each bite a delightful surprise. Microwave each mug cake for about 1.5 minutes or until it's cooked through. The microwave time can vary, so keep an eye on it to avoid overcooking. The cooking time may vary depending on your microwave, so keep an eye on it. You want the cake to be set but still moist. Let it cool slightly before digging in. This will allow the cake to set a bit more and make it easier to handle. Top it with a scoop of vanilla ice cream or a dollop of whipped cream for the ultimate indulgence. The cold ice cream or whipped cream contrasts beautifully with the warm cake, creating a perfect harmony of flavors and textures. And there you have it, a quick and easy chocolate mug cake that's perfect for 2. Enjoy this sweet treat with your loved one and make any moment special. Happy baking! Thanks for watching. We hope these easy meal planning recipes help you save money and enjoy delicious meals in your retirement. Remember, cooking doesn't have to be a stressful ordeal, even with a limited budget. With a bit of planning and these simple recipes, you'll be eating like royalty in no time. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more budget-friendly cooking tips.